Hi everyone. So now that you have prepared your medication for injection, the next step is to inject your patient. What you're going to need for this part is your syringe full of medication that you've prepared. You'll need your sub-Q needle. You'll need your injectapad in a cardboard box in your nursing kit. And you will need your alcohol swabs. So you've already assessed the skin, made sure it doesn't have any bruising or inflammation, signs of infection. And after you've done, if you see any, you want to avoid that area. You're likely going to be injecting in the abdomen, maybe the arms. So in the abdomen, you want to stay away from the umbilicus, about 2 inches. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up my syringe that I prepared, and I want to remove my filter needle because remember, I never want to inject with this giant 18 gauge needle. I'm going to dispose of it in the sharps container. I'm going to take my sub-Q needle and I'm going to screw that on my syringe, make sure it's on tight. This is the needle guard. This is going to, I'm going to activate this after I inject the patient to make sure I don't get a needle stick. So now I go over to my patient, I take my alcohol swab, open it up, and I'm going to swab in the selected area. Let it dry for a second. I'm then going to remove the lid from my needle, and I'm going to pinch the flesh. So when I say pinch, I don't actually mean pinch. You don't want to pinch hard. You just want to gather up a nice chunk of sub-Q tissue so that you can inject your medication into it. If your patient has an average amount of sub-Q tissue, you can go in at a 45 to 90 degree angle. If your patient's obese and has a lot of sub-Q tissue, you're going to go in at a 90 degree angle like this. So going in at a 45 to 90 degree angle, I am going to grasp my syringe like a dart. And I'm going to just gently place it into the patient. I want to put it all the way in. The needle goes all the way in. And then I slowly inject the medication, slow and steady. If you're injecting an anticoagulant like heparin, you may want to have a glance at your patient's face. If you're going quite quickly, it can sting, so slow down if they're grimacing. You're then going to just remove the needle, take your swab or gauze, and just hold it over the site. Don't massage, you'll leave a big old bruise and affect absorption of the medication. So what I'm going to show you here is different from the video. So in the video, they took the needle guard and activated it like that. I do not want you doing that. When you do that, you place your fingers near a dirty used needle and you're putting yourself at risk for a needle stick injury. You need to find the edge of the bedside table, the bed rail, something like that, and you're going to activate your needle like this. All you do is press it till you hear click. Then this needle guard is activated. You can see that the needle's sheathed in it now, and I can dispose of my needle in a sharps bin. That's pretty much it. Thanks.